Hello, I'm the Resolute Cartographer, and this is the 11th video in my Fallout 76 Post-Wastelanders main quest series. We're still here at the Charleston Fire Department, but it's time to go do the physical exam, so let's head on over to the heart of Charleston. There are a lot of enemies throughout Charleston, so you want to keep your head on a swivel while you're down there. You're going to find snallygasters, occasional Grafton monsters, feral ghouls, the Scorched, but we'll see what we come across, because you never know exactly what it's going to be. Sometimes there are even super mutants, so we'll see. In fact, I think I just saw, yep, floaters.
What?
And super mutants. Let's hopefully avoid them. I'm fairly low on ammunition at the moment. I also really do need to find a stash box because I am just completely overloaded. In fact, why don't we go ahead and quickly place a camp. If I can, place one here. Actually, I haven't ever tried. Does not look like it's possible, and I'm being shot at. Okay. There we go. Okay. But, yeah, I'll have to just head on over to the, well, I'll either have to leave Charleston slightly to build a camp, or I'll just head over to the Charleston, train station. But regardless, we can go in here and talk to a new arrival here. It's a raider right here called Nash.
I don't have any business with you. What do you want?
You're a friendly sort, aren't you?
I don't know you. You ain't my friend. I only need three things in this world: chaos, cams, and a cold beer. If you're not putting up any, then you can move along.
I just have some questions.
Maybe I have answers, but no promises.
What are you doing in Charleston?
Thought I'd stop by, witness the death and destruction of Charleston and the Responders. Thanks to David Thorpe and the Cutthroats, the greatest gang to ever exist, we have this waterfront destination right here in Appalachia. Too bad they all got killed by the Scorched, though. I would have loved to join them.
What was so great about the Cutthroats?
The Cutthroats didn't let anyone walk over them, and weren't afraid to use any means necessary to get what they wanted. This destruction is from a mini-nuke David used against the Responders when they took his girlfriend. Honestly, I don't know what he saw in her. I just wish I could have heard the Responders crying and screaming while they were all drowned like the helpless rats they were.
Why don't you like the Responders? All they wanted to do was help people.
The only good thing about them was they gave supplies to weaklings and made it easier for raiders to steal. Society is gone. If you can't change with the times, then the rest of us will pick you off one by one. Or, I guess in the case of the Christmas flood, over 1,000 at a time.
Ooh, okay. I want to talk about something else.
Get to it.
That's all for now.
Yep.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, you can't kill this gentleman, even though he's clearly a piece of crap raider. But, anyway, let's move along. Okay, more super mutants.
Look at your death.
About to die. There we go. Okay. Now there's where the race actually starts, up there in the Charleston Herald Building. Let's see though. Okay.
No pain.
Ah, man. Okay. I think that I just avenged myself. And I really need to go drop all this junk, because it is way too much stuff to be carrying around. Whoa. Too many super mutants here. Okay, grab all the ammo off of him, and let's head on over to the Charleston train station. Okay. Good lord. Okay, still one more to go. At least one more to go. Okay, don't think I should have missed either one of those times. Or that time. What is going on here? There we go. Okay. Charleston train station, then we'll take care of this. And I can definitely hear floaters in there. I hate floaters. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, here we're at the Charleston Herald Building. I know I want to make this like a handgun thing, but I literally have 9 rounds for my laser pistol. That's the only pistol for which I have ammunition at the moment. So let's try to take care of... Yep, there's the floater up there. But they typically come in trios, so... Let's see. There he is. I know I wasted a shot there, but... just one. Hopefully I won't need it for this next one. There we are. There we go. Oh crap. Poisoned. Okay. There we go. Yep, better hunting rifle. Okay, let's see. I heard another one, but... unless this one actually... oh, there he is. Well, he is trying to kill us, it seems. So we better kill him, and then we can get back here.
This
Jeez.
looks like up close.
There we go. Okay. With him down, I think we can get back to this.
It was nothing.
And of course there's some lore to see here inside the Charleston Herald Building. We've got a terminal here, a note here, a holotape here. Let's listen to the motherlode.
I'm William Breyer, investigative reporter for the Charleston Herald. I'm currently standing just outside the security fencing of one of several Hornwright industrial sites that have cropped up around the area in recent months. I'm here tonight to try and get some answers about what has become known in certain circles as the Motherlode Project. Could this be the answer local mining families have been looking for? A series of new mining projects that could reinvigorate the local economy. Or, as the environmental groups have suggested, could these be a fresh set of toxic disposal sites, poisoning the ground beneath our feet? At the very least, according to local experts, the area's recent increase in seismic events can almost certainly be tied to these sites. And now I'm here to see for myself what's really going on. I've just made my way up to a small gap in the first line of fencing. The security here is intense. Barbed wire, armed guards. Feels like a war zone. I'm making my way over a small ridge and Mother of God! Ground shaking and... oh my God. What is that? Hey, you! This is private property. Shit, it's that reporter. Jesus. He's got a gun! Gun? Wait, this isn't a... ah!
That was the end of Bill Breyer, Charleston Herald reporter, killed by Hornwright Security. This right here, this package for Quinn Carter is related to the Grafton Pawn Shop quest line. Right here, we've got the Carter and Blackwell traders note. Sam Blackwell and Quinn Carter, traders. If you or I sat in a room and recorded a robbery, then refused to give information regarding the culprits, we'd be in jail. But Quinn Carter, despite interviewing a man guilty of a far grander crime, walks free. Support justice and refuse to buy any copies of the Charleston Herald until Quinn Carter is charged with conspiracy to commit treason, or until she reveals the location of the traitor Sam Blackwell and all of his fellow Free State secessionists. Charleston Citizens Against Corruption. Okay. Editor's terminal here. Automated voting system. We need to monitor this new automated voting system like a hawk. I want names of every engineer they say worked on it, plus their nationalities. We get one foreigner working on American election tech, we got ourselves a story. Ballot Measure 6. Ballot Measure 6 is getting a big push from someone with real money. Automating the entire region's government? This thing has Hornwright's prints all over it. Now go get me some proof. Yeah, that was, in fact, Daniel Hornwright who was pushing that, so that's correct. Sam Blackwell article. Quinn, you know I will stand by you, but the heat we're getting for this Sam Blackwell interview is getting turned up to fry our hides off levels. Few angry locals and politicians we can tangle, but I'm getting federal calls, Quinn, and they're not subtle. They aren't just threatening to arrest us, you follow? The Heralds never would trade a source, and we're not starting now, but you've got a target on your back the size of the Purple Mountains. I want you to buy a gun. I'm serious, and get yourself a couple of hotel rooms. Don't sleep in the same one twice. Lock the doors at night, and don't open them for anyone. This is very legitimate advice here, as in the congressional bunker that the Enclave operated, they have a file on Quinn Carter, and they were trying to hunt her down. Anyway, let's see. We got the one other note out here, which is an article, AMS Corporate Bully. AMS Corporate Bully. Atomic Mining Services is a relatively new company in Appalachia, but its practices should be familiar to anyone who knows a little West Virginian history. Reports of armed teams of security personnel used to disperse rioters and labor protests have been an almost daily occurrence that this newspaper has reported on. We are sorry to say that they have reached a new low. When AMS first came to West Virginia, they were lauded as being a savior for the region, bringing a new method of digging even deeper into old mines. The fact that these methods included detonating atomic charges didn't faze the hardened mining communities who were used to this kind of risks common in the coal country. But AMS abandoned the project almost as soon as they started, citing technical failures. Employment dried up again, the area lurched even deeper into poverty. You would think that would be enough damage, but AMS wasn't done. Like thieves in the night, AMS suddenly swooped into the town of Welch, claiming that they had resource rights to the land, including the residences the people of Welch were living on. Naturally, the town resisted this attempt to take away their homes, and that's when AMS's now infamous security personnel came in. Why does AMS want Welch? AMS has provided no comment, and our reporters were escorted out of town by armed men wearing AMS logos. This is all about the riots that took place in early October 2077. AMS, it says here that, that they screwed up. They tried this new method and it didn't work. Turns out it did work. That's where they got the entire vein of ultracite that suddenly spread under the town of Welch, which is why they tried to take away the people of Welch's homes. Okay, we got a couple of offices downstairs. One of them is Bill Briers, the journalist who was killed. And I just broke my bobby pins, and I don't have any more. But yeah, you can see inside of his office, he didn't really have anything in there anyway. Okay. Now we have this office here, Quinn Carter's, and we have the speaker pool interview. We can play that real quick.
Wait, please, just a moment of your time.
Just what I need. I'm sorry. I don't have time right now, Miss Carter.
Are we still looking for Governor Evans? Is it true that Holbrook is the acting governor?
No. The line of secession clearly states that the Speaker outranks the majority whip.
Look, I don't have time for... Is it true that a mob of zombies attacked the southwestern checkpoint?
What foolish... No. It was people affected by the radiation. There's a parcel of them over in the medical center. Horse holes.
Has there been any word from Washington yet, ma'am? Are we still at war? What about the mutations and the reports of the people seeing the Mothman?
Okay, that's enough. The Herald used to be an upstanding paper, and y'all are fixing to turn it into a rag. This is a closed session. Marshall, see that our friend finds her way out. Mothman. Really?
You heard her. Closed session. No reporters.
Oh, damn it. Fine, but there have been reports of people seeing the Mothman.
Uh-huh. Get out of here before I pull your press badge.
Okay, okay. I'm going. You don't have to shove.
Yeah. Okay, we got a couple of pieces of an interview here. Sam Blackwell interview part 1.
All right, it's recording. Thank you again for reaching out to me. I can't tell you how shocked I was to find out your letter was the real deal.
Of course, Miss Carter. Hope the trek wasn't too arduous.
It was an experience. Not a lot of my interviews start with a bag over my head. Just glad it didn't end up being a prank, I suppose.
I apologize for that. Maintaining a low profile is a requirement for us now.
And why is that, Senator? Why did you leave your position so suddenly?
Leaving was the only way I thought I'd be able to protect my family, Miss Carter. But I've since realized that I've left a lot of other people I care about in grave danger. I was hoping you could help me correct that.
What are you talking about, Senator?
There are sinister forces at work in the halls of government. I and my fellow members of the free states will no longer be shackled to the putrefying corpse of this nation. No, nor should anyone who values their lives. There is only one recourse left for the people of the United States. Strike out on your own. Take whatever you can carry, get off the grid, and get there fast. The end is coming, Miss Carter. And when it does, your government has no interest in keeping you safe.
Jeez. Okay, and we got the other half of that interview.
Sinister forces? The end is coming? Senator, you're making some big claims here. Do you have evidence to back it up?
This is not some doomsday fever dream, if that's what you're asking, Miss Carter. I received my information from reliable sources. Yes.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it?
You're going to have to, Miss Carter. I'm trying to save lives, not put more at risk by exposing my sources.
Senator, I'm not trying to be rude here, but it sounds like you're trying to start a panic, and without evidence, I'm not willing to be a part of that. I also have it under the strictest confidence that you've been seen making multiple visits to a certain Charleston neurologist as of...
My health is not the issue here, Miss Carter. These are people's lives. The executive branch, captains of industry, the Department of Agriculture. I peeked into their world and they threatened my life, my daughter's life. We're just pawns to them. And the only way we survive is to step off the board. All I'm asking is that you share that message.
I meant no offense. You just have to know how this looks from my end.
I understand. It's just a sensitive topic.
Would you mind if I asked you one last question?
If it means you'll get the word out, go ahead.
You never resigned as senator. Is that something you're planning to do?
I am. Consider this interview my formal resignation. Spread the word, Miss Carter. All I ask is that my warning goes with it. And nothing else. Now, if you wouldn't mind, my daughter and I have a lot to do. We're on our own out here, after all.
So, Daniel Hornwright was not happy that Sam Blackwell was not going to support him on ballot measure 6, so he got a fixer to threaten Blackwell's daughter, well, basically threaten Blackwell about his daughter, basically follow her around, take pictures of her, send the pictures to Senator Blackwell, basically saying, like, you know, like, oh, look who I found, and stuff like that. So Senator Blackwell took his daughter and fled, and this is all because of ballot measure 6. He thought it was because he had peeked into the world of the Enclave, but anyway. The Herald supports Quinn Carter. We support Quinn Carter by the Charleston Herald editorial board. We, the members of the Charleston Herald editorial board, wish to publicly express our support for Herald reporter Quinn Carter and her continued employment at this periodical. The public cries for Ms. Carter's resignation following her interview with now former Senator Sam Blackwell stand in stark contrast to our nation's values of freedom of the press and our duty to report crucial news to the public at large. Ms. Carter's interview is fully protected under the laws of our great territory, and as such is under no obligation to reveal the location of Senator Blackwell, regardless of the nature of the statements he made during said interview. Thus, we see no reason to offer any less than our total support of Ms. Carter. Okay, let's take a whack at the physical exam here. We can also take a look in this fridge for some boiled water if we need it. Let's grab the ammo and caps there. Let's start this physical exam here. When the exam begins, you're to hit the buttons in the order A to B, then return to the start to finalize your time B to A. And if you haven't registered for your exam yet, head up to the Charleston Fire Department and check in with the captain on duty, which will be me in all likelihood if I'm still breathing, Melody Larkin. Goal time 3 minutes or less. Initiate physical exam.
Will begin in 15 seconds.
Okay. Let's get ready to hit this button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Exam initiated. Activate initial checkpoint.
Hopefully that counted. Yeah, okay. Up. And then down. And then through the hole in the wall. And then down. Oh man, I am low on health, and I am about to run through hostile territory. This is maybe not the best idea. Let me see if I have anything with a diluted stim pack. Oof, this is not going to go well. Also have so little stamina. At least I'm not carrying a huge amount of junk though, so there's that. Okay. I hate that little bug. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what that is. When you just randomly get hurt from nothing. Sometimes I think it's... Oh crap, I went the wrong way. Sometimes I think it's unloaded enemies hitting you, like that, but most of the time it's not. Okay, here we go. We're still making good time here. Hit the button.
Checkpoint activated. Return to start.
Put the gun away. Accidentally hit the right button. Oh god, run! Oh crap. Just gotta not die for a little while longer here. And they're not gonna make that easy, are they? Let's just keep on moving. I know this isn't even the course, but it'll get us back, so... And it's a little bit more undercover. Here we go. Get back out into the street where we're supposed to be. Oh man, I could really use some stamina. And some health. Nice Watoga advertisement there. Keep on moving. Oh man. I'm just trudging here. Alright, here we go.
Congratulations,
There
applicant.
we go.
Please access terminal to initiate final examination briefing.
Will do. Initiate final exam.
Greetings, applicant. This is Melody Larkin, Fire Breather's captain. Congratulations on your progress thus far. Until recently, we'd now be moving you on to our final exam. A nice, easy run through an active mine burn. But these days, we got bigger fish to fry. The scorched creatures have been pouring through Big Bend Tunnel. Someone has to stop them, and the fire breathers are the only ones with the tools and the know-how to get it done. So, for your final exam, you'll be running a course cooked up by our very own Lieutenant Madigan to get you up to speed on dealing with these scorched. Head on over to the Belch and Betty shaft when you're ready. Our handler bot, Bernie, will get you oriented. Come back alive and human, and you're in.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to head down to the Belching Betty, which is down here. Why don't we just go ahead and fast travel back to the fire department because it's the closest site. Okay. Well, I thought we would be able to do both the physical and combat exams today, but there was a lot of lore back there at the Charleston Herald that took up quite a bit of time. So I think we're going to have to wait for that one until next time. This has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.